Welcome back. This is the last episode of the year, and my mind always goes to the same thing, and it's the importance of giving thanks.
Welcome to this edition of Peak Performers Podcast with your host, Thor Conklin. Thor will be sharing the necessary tools, strategies, and psychology you'll need to become a peak performer in any area of your life or business.
Thor Conklin here. We give you the tricks, the tips, the tools, the strategy, the technology, and the psychology peak performers use in order to get more done and execute at the highest level. If you know what to do but struggle with getting it all done, or simply want to raise your game to the next level, this podcast is for you. Sit back and enjoy. At the end of every year, my mind goes to gratitude. Saying thanks for everything that's come into my life. The good, the bad, and the stuff in between. And some of the bad stuff, actually. Have you ever noticed that even the bad sometimes turns out to be good or even great sometimes? When some time has been allowed to pass, some of the things that we think of our worst days actually sometimes will turn out to be our best days. Not only from the learnings, but perspective changes. And it might be exactly what we needed. Although we didn't appreciate it at the time, I always try to figure out a way to give thanks and be grateful. You know, could you imagine God, the universe, or whoever you believe in, sitting up there and listening to everything going on? And there's this one guy over here just bitching and moaning and complaining about everything and not happy about what's going on and wants more and this is not good. And then over in the other corner, here I am. Here you are, saying thank you. Thank you for all the abundance. Thank you for all the trials, all the tribulations. Thank you for those people you sent into my life that were very challenging, that allowed me to grow and to become more. If he or she were making a list for next year, I think you and I, the grateful ones, might just be getting some of the good stuff. The stuff that dreams are made of. Nobody likes a complainer, but everybody likes someone who's thankful and grateful. Now, did I get everything that I wanted last year? Did everything go according to plan? Not even close. A matter of fact, if I achieved all of my results and all of my outcomes, I would be a really poor example because that would just simply tell you that I didn't set the goal high enough. I didn't set that bar high enough. So, no, I didn't get everything that I wanted. But did I make progress? Did I have an amazing year? Absolutely. So my question for you today, what are you grateful for? What's great in your life? What could be great? What moments are you really thankful for? What people are you really thankful and grateful for? Who's in your life this year? Who will continue to be in your life? What blessings did they give to you? What blessings were you to them? What about the opportunity just to have today? You're listening to this podcast. There's many among us that can't hear, can't see, can't talk, can't move, can't walk. We have so much to be grateful for. Look, you're listening to this on a computer or an iPhone or Android. How many people don't even have one? You've got the internet. You can download podcasts. That's something to be grateful for. The habit of taking time each day to sit in a quiet place before you get up, before you go to bed, midday, during meditation, it doesn't matter. And just take a few minutes. And I prefer out loud to say exactly what you're thankful for. There's always something to be thankful for. And as you do this over and over again, the sense of gratitude, peace, love, joy continues to expand within you. To end up the year, this is not a business podcast, but it is about peak performance. If you want the absolute best out of life and in business, gratitude has to be at the center of it. So I wish you and your loved ones the absolute very best in the coming year. Have a grateful, beautiful 2017. And finally, I'd like to say that I'm grateful for each and every one of you, for you taking your time, your most valuable resource, your time, and listening to these podcasts and sharing these podcasts. I don't take that lightly. I look forward to bringing you massive value next year and for many years to come. Thank you so much for listening today. I really do appreciate your time, and I hope you found today's show valuable. If you would like to receive these shows automatically to your phone or to your computer, simply go to iTunes and subscribe. After listening to several of the shows, if you're so inclined, please leave us a 5-star rating, as this helps us reach additional people and spread the message. If you're truly committed to taking your life to the next level and doing whatever it takes to become a peak performer, but something's holding you back, something is blocking your way, and you just can't seem to figure out what it is, send me an email to info@thorconklin.com, and I'd be more than happy to get on the phone with you. We'll schedule a 15-minute discovery call. No obligation, no cost. I absolutely love to hear from the listeners, and if there's something I can do to help, I'd be more than happy to do that. Also, if you found something of great interest in today's show and you want to share that with your friends and family, simply go to my Facebook page, Thor Conklin, click on the episode, hit the share button, and share it on your page. You can follow me at Twitter at Thor Conklin. The website is thorconklin.com. We're constantly adding new free resources, discussing additional tricks, tips, tools, and strategies on how to be a peak performer. Remember, I try to keep these episodes short so you can listen to them during dot time, doing other things, commuting, driving, walking, working out. Decide to be a peak performer in all that you do. And until tomorrow, have an absolutely amazing day.